New XV80 Trane furnace makes noise when blower runs at low speed. Motor is an ECM and it makes a low-pitched whine sound when in CIRC or when the blower is ramping up or slowing down to stop. The low-pitched whine stops when fan is in high speed. The noise is there in heat or AC. The sound is there if the filter is removed or even if the blower door is removed. So, not a return duct issue. The ECM control module has been replaced, the motor has been replaced and the fan, not housing, has been replaced. My installer does not know what to do. I checked line voltage and it's solid 120 VAC at the furnace.
Hi, I'm Brian and I'm here to help. The noise you're hearing is what's called a line harmonic. It is typical in most variable speed motor control drives. Harmonics are much more likely at reduced speeds on motor drives. There are many different factors that can increase line harmonics. It is a very complicated subject. You can have your electrician move the phase your furnace is supplied from in your main breaker panel to the opposite phase than the one it's powered from now. That may or may not make a difference. Other than that, the next cheapest solution is to purchase and have your electrician install what's called an input line reactor or input line choke. These are very effective at reducing or eliminating harmonics from motor drives. Click here for an example of an input line reactor. Let me know if you have further questions on this subject. Otherwise, please remember to rate before leaving, 3 stars or higher please. Bonuses are always appreciated. And remember, follow-up questions about this topic are free even after rating. Just post a new reply on this same question and I'll be notified. Thanks for allowing me to help and thanks for using JustAnswer. Thank you, Brian.
This already has what I'd call a choke. Looks like a larger transformer, larger than the usual 24 volts ones used on furnaces, but this only has 2 wires. It's 120 VAC and goes directly into the ECM motor. Is that what you're referring to as the input line choke? If so, maybe a winding is shorted and not doing its job. Thank you for your other tips on power. I might try the opposite phase.
Some air handlers and furnaces with variable speed motors do come with line chokes to combat the harmonics. I'm not sure about the Trane XV80. It sounds like you may have one, and yes, it is possible if it does that the choke is compromised. I'm surprised your tech didn't change it out as a matter of course. Perhaps he's not familiar with line harmonics. It's also possible that the choke is doing its job but it's not effectively enough. Only an electrician with a digital line analyzer or handheld scope would be able to tell what's really going on. To be honest, line harmonics are a little outside the scope of most HVAC techs.
I can at least see if the choke has an impedance or not and see if it's shorted. Or, just ask them to replace it. I'll have another new furnace soon. Thanks for your help.
You're very welcome. Thanks for the great rating and thanks for using JustAnswer. Have a great night, Brian.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.